Hey everyone, back with another video because it's Apple launch season. So they're just gonna keep coming. Actually, this is like the last one of the actual Apple launch ones, but I'm gonna revisit more things down the road in the next coming weeks to make sure that you get everything you need to know about the new products. Today we're gonna take a look at the new Apple Watch, but before I do that, I want to ask you to take a brief moment in time and like, comment, and or subscribe. That would be fantastic. Thanks. Anyways, right into it, we're going to take a look at the all-new Apple Watch Series 5. Did Apple change enough to warrant a 5th edition? We'll have our say after a brief message from our sponsors. There are no sponsors. I gotcha. Anyways, let's go right into it. We're going to unbox. This is the stainless steel 44mm. Let's start with the ever so beautiful plastic wrapper. Take that right out of there. Toss it off to the side, and we've got the Apple Watch box. Same as last year, we've got your flaps at the back, but this is a Series 5, people. Apple's not playing around here. One of the coolest things with the Series 5 is that Apple opened up a design studio per se, allowing you as a consumer to actually pick the band you want and not get stuck with some crappy piece of crap band that you didn't really want, but you had to take because it was the only band that came in the one that you wanted. So that's gone, kind of. You still can't pick anything, but you can pretty much pick anything. So let's take a look at the band that I picked with mine. It is a sports band, kind of the best of both worlds, a little fashion with the sporting side, because I go sporting all the time. Sports. So let's take a look here. Let's open that up. If you've had an Apple Watch in the last year or two, you're gonna be familiar with this. You're gonna get your band here. If it was one of the polyester, the plastic, let's get real, bands, you're gonna have the normal, the one end, and then you're gonna have two different sizes, a large and a small. But this one, you're actually just getting the one band. And it will use the magnets to go ahead and clip together there. So put that off to the side. Hopefully I got one that's the right size, which I did. Fantastic. Actually, sorry, this one's not magnets. That's the leather one. I lied to you. Let's take a moment here. I'm sorry. It's Velcro. Orange. Voluptuous Velcro. Right there. See? Can you see that? Not magnets, but hey, whatever. I'm sure it will do just a fine job. Probably more so than magnets when you're talking about sports. So this is the Apple Watch itself, the creme de la creme. Okay, let's take a look. You can't just open it up. You gotta do that right there. I think that's new, but I could be wrong. Let's take a look here. So this is pretty similar to how Apple has been doing it the last couple of years. You've got the watch itself in the nice padding here, keeping it safe and secure as it makes its way across the world. So that is the little Apple Watch right there. See? Focus. So in terms of the looks of the device, nothing really has changed from last year's model. In terms of the packaging, you do get the same wireless charger. If it is the stainless steel, you're going to get the steel one, the steel band around there. If not, you're just going to get the wireless charger made of plastic. In the kit here, you have your typical getting started guide, how to set up the watch, and how to get that going there as well. Setting this up is nice and easy. I always get this wrong, so it's probably going to happen again. But you just slide that in. Right there. And the other one goes here. There we go. And voila. So some of the biggest changes with this watch, actually the biggest change I would say, is that the watch now has an always-on display. So when you flick it downwards, typically it would have just gone to a black screen. With the new Apple Watch Series 5, the screen will stay on. It's going to dim down. And Apple's able to do this with the new refresh rate system they've built into this watch. What that's going to allow them to do is going to allow them to take the refresh rate all the way up and bring it all the way down to 1 refresh per second. That's going to use a ton less power and give you that always on display. One thing it is also going to do though, it's going to take away some features. So if you have a second timing hour hand for your clock, I believe it does take that away. That's going to reduce the refresh rates, because if it's doing that, it's always calculating and refreshing more often than it would if it didn't have that. But yeah, that's a quick look at the new Series 5 Apple Watch. If you do have any questions, obviously put those down in the comment section below. If my camera will, there we go. But anyways, yeah, leave comments down below. I'll try to answer my best. And until next time, see you later.